Oh, that's part of the A friend of mine got into it, and we were looking for something to do that was cheap and, you know, college students. So we went out and he showed me how to do it, and I just got hooked from the first time. So I just thought it was a really neat idea and neat concept, and the places that I realized that you could go to and the things that you get to see that you wouldn't normally see that are off the beaten path. I just love that aspect of it. It's probably my favorite thing. I found it! Woohoo! Look how cool this is.
Okay, now that's just creepy.
Oh, that's how you open it. And then check this one out. This one has tons of goodies. Look at this. Oops.
Someone has a sick sense of humor.
So there's the log. Oh, there's Scentsy stuff in here.
Also, comes out on this one.
Dolce de leche. Anybody want a ring?
Yeah, I want another ring. I want to pick it out. I want the yellow one.
What?
Just checking out the dead hand.
Oh, you want to pick it out?
Picky. I am picky. It's not.
We got the booty.
You have to take them both.
I'm so glad we persisted.
Nope, don't.
And this is why I persist. So this is the one that the hint was railroad. It had a railroad in it, Beano Railroad. And there's these large blocks out here that look like railroad, I don't know, timber, like I guess.
Or whatever.
And we searched and searched and searched for it, and we finally found it.
One of the hints was you don't have to climb to get to it. So there's a big wooden
and
fence.
It turns out that it's actually one of the railroad ties.
It's a bison tube that is tied to a railroad tie.
And then you
I guess
just
that's what
open it
that's
up.
called.
And inside is the logged sign.
Alright, there are different types of cache sizes. This is a nano, which is the smallest, and then it goes micro, which would be considered what we found last, the railroad tie. And then the next one will be a small cache, maybe like a camera box or something like that, or a film canister. And then the next one up would be just a large, and then it goes to question mark, so it could be any size. Which I think Stephanie even found one that was the size of a gun case one time. Yeah. But this one may be gone. Anyways, it's the size of the end of your pinky. It's that small, yes. And the fun part of it, not just looking for it, is getting the log out of it and back in, because it has to fit exactly right to screw it back together. But this one, it may be lost, it may be gone.
You get the coordinates, it'll usually lead you to a place within 10 to 15 feet of it, and you have to then just use your width to
Geosense is what we call it.
Geosense, yeah.
And you can use, of course, a GPS, which is what people started out using, but now you can actually get it on your phone. And there are a bunch of different sites to use for geocaching.
Do you see anything over there, Ashley?
It's considered small. It's small camoed. So small can mean, you know, a couple different sizes.
It's more over this way. The coordinates code over this way a little bit more.
I think I see it. Remember, it's camoed.
So we recently went on a trip to Europe, and we went to several different countries, and we decided to try to find a geocache in each country. And we actually were in Pisa. We were just a little outside the city, and we were at our hotel room, and we were just kind of having some downtime before dinner. And we decided to look and see if there was a geocache around the area, and it turned out there was one that was maybe less than a mile away. So we walked to it, and lo and behold, it was an ancient aqueduct. We were just flipping out whenever we saw that it was an aqueduct, you know, and it was actually, the geocache was stuck into one of the bricks of the aqueduct. The container looked like another brick, and so it blended in really well, so it took us a little while to find it, but we were so excited to find that aqueduct, you know.